trying to put on another show here in Oakland.
And speaking of a show, how about how many shows we saw in this building? The days of Run TMC, the killer crossover by Tim Hardaway, and how about the sweet shooting of Chris Mullin and Mitch Richmond?
Expect nothing short of greatness within these walls. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Philadelphia with the basketball. Butler matched up with Durant. Simmons driving, but his shot no good. Curry into the front court. He'll run the offense. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Butler to bring it up. Looking to make something happen. Nothing going here on that drive. To Simmons. Oh, Ben Simmons. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
This guy has posted 12 triple-doubles in his first full rookie year. That's his second most by any rookie in NBA history while leading his team to the Eastern Conference Finals. But how about this? When's the last time we said the most effective player maybe in the league has a glaring weakness? He was 0 of 11 from the three-point line for the entire year, did not make one three-point shot. And how about free throws? He shot 56% from the free throw line. You know who shot better? Dwight Howard and DeAndre Jordan. But with all that being said, this young man still finds himself in a position to be one of the most dominant players in NBA history.
Sixers have the basketball. Redick to Simmons. Oh, Ben Simmons looking good. 4 for 5.
As a rookie last year, Ben Simmons averaged 16 points a game and posted 12 triple-doubles, the second most by any rookie in NBA history. Or was last year really his rookie year? We can debate that one later.
To Green. Fires the three. His first effort off the mark. To Simmons. A bad pass there. Warriors have it. To Green. Durant matched up with Jimmy Butler. To Green. Nothing going here on that drive. Green. For three, well, their first three, and they're right back in it, within a possession in this first quarter.
Well, I don't want to live in the past, but if you got a couple of those to drop earlier, you could have had a nice lead. Now, we got a dogfight.
No good. To Thompson. Beyond the arc for three. He made his first effort, but not that time. Butler into the front court. Leads three. To Simmons. From the painted area, won't go down. Durant sizing up Butler. Here's a chance from long range. Oh, knocks it down from three.
Ooh, welcome to the new reality. Positionless basketball. Bigs are now PGs with the ability to drain threes.
Curry. A bad pass as the Sixers come up with this steal.
Pick up that sense of urgency. Here's a chance to break the tie.
Embiid, good for two. Now the Warriors gonna call a timeout as they'll make sure they're aligned here in a two-point basketball game. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Thompson. No good. To McConnell. Rejected by Durant. And he stepped out of bounds. Turns the ball over. Steph Curry. Tough matchup against Butler. Blocked by Embiid.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
To McConnell. Butler, defended by Steph Curry. Short jumper won't go down. Durant with the basketball up top. The score 10-8. Kevin Durant, 3 for 4. Good start.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing, man.
Blocked by Butler. Fires the three, and this will be out of bounds off of Butler. A shot at the buzzer. Knocks it down from mid-range. The first quarter's complete. The Warriors with the lead. On to the second quarter. Neither team sees control in the first. Some interesting things, though, certainly on display.
And we're exceeding the speed limit. These guys are playing fast. And the thing I love about it the most, there's entertainment in this game. Guys are looking away after they shoot the ball. Guys are clapping. Guys are energetic. This is why you love this sport.
McConnell to Butler. And a chance coming up at the line.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
Knocks down the first.
Substitutions, Philadelphia.
Goes 2 for 2 at the line. We get a whistle and a timeout by Golden State as they'll talk things over in a one-point basketball game. Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. Curry. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
KD with the rock to Cousins. Here comes the screen. Here's Durant for 2. Kevin Durant. He's now 5 for 6.
Flat out, KD is unguardable. He's the most gifted scorer in the league, period. We saw that during the NBA Finals last year. He has that size and that length. He can take advantage of anybody and elevate it around the rim.
Curry. Off the mark. The foul won't go either. And Jay, they call the foul.
A simple touch foul.
Curry, that's his first personal foul. Team foul number 2.
Around the perimeter. Knocked loose. He's on the deck. Great sacrifice. And finally, play is stopped on the tie-up. They're set to jump it up to see who gets possession. Kevin Durant has it. For three. Misfires. It's no good.
Hey, lock up.
Turned away by Cousins.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Green to Thompson. Missed it. Not much more you could ask for from the defense there.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Curry to Thompson. Oh, you could sense that coming.
There is a premium market for players with that type of hand-eye coordination.
Fine to shoot, Cousins. Now a steal by Philly.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
To Redick. To Embiid. From long range. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. Durant across the timeline. Down three. Thompson drills the three.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Butler to Redick. To Butler. Jimmy Butler. That's three now on 4 shots. There's a toughness he learned under Tibbs at 2 stops, and no question, that rubs off on younger players.
There is something that Jimmy Butler does that no other player in the NBA does. He gets into your psyche. He gets into your head each and every possession. He enjoys the process of the fight. Every single blow. There is a pleasure in the pain.
Driving right to the basket. Going to launch beyond the arc. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
And the three-point shot of the offense applies so much pressure on the defense, you can no longer build your teams inside out. The new way, you build your team outside in.
Steph Curry, guarded by Jimmy Butler. Gets it in the left corner. Thompson. Well defended.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
J.J. Redick. He's 2 for 2 now.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
It's in the hands of Philadelphia. Butler. Oh, stolen by the Warriors. Send it away.
Did you see how far he got up? He kept going up and up and up. I think he's still going up.
He connects. Had all the time in the world. Too easy.
I mean, this is something everybody can relate to in their lives. It's happened to me while doing broadcasts as well. Sometimes you're physically there, but mentally you're nowhere to be found. We obviously saw one of those same things happen on the court.
On a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors. Deep three at the buzzer. So the difference, 3 points as we reach the break. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose and our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen. Tight game through the first 2 quarters as we resume play here in the third. Into the front court comes Simmons. Up by 3. Simmons. With that shot, he's 5 for 8. Possession lies with Golden State. Curry. Off the iron. No good.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
To Curry. Lets it fly from long range. He engulfed him that time.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Curry into the front court. His club's staring up at an 8-point deficit. Simmons to Redick. The shot almost. Here's Curry with it up top. He'll run the offense. Not that time. He missed it. To Simmons. Stuffs it down with authority.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
Now the Warriors gonna call a timeout as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. Substitution being made in this one. Curry with the basketball. His guys trail by 10. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Butler to bring it up. Looking to make something happen. Shot from the lane won't go. Curry. Oh, he hits the three.
Not everybody possesses this power, but wow, what quarter wears.
Simmons to Butler. Oh, he had him there for a second. No good. Defense catching a break there. Green to Durant. Fires the three. That's good D. Shot no good. Nice follow-up on the dunk there. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
So important to take care of the basketball. Easy 2 on the other end after the turnover.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
To Green for 3, and Draymond Green knocks down a wide open look.
Great shot by the offense, but the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough 2 than a wide open 3.
Get the cameras out. Flash on.
That's going to make a nice poster.
He has certainly been on target from downtown. He's 4 of 5 from three-point range.
Let me tell you why. He's been receiving his passes on time and on target. Give the passer some credit in this scenario as well.
Jumper's good.
He's a modern-day big that plays like a 6'2 guard. Scary.
Simmons, great pass to set it up. No good, but 2 shots coming up for Joel Embiid.
No, no, no. I'll tell you, the team that makes the little mistakes, like committing unnecessary reach-in fouls like that, will be the team that ends up with the L.
And he's able to hit the second after missing that first one. It's Golden State basketball. Durant. Textbook defense.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Butler guarded by Klay Thompson. To McConnell. Reddick. Oh, blocked by Green. That's going to get out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions.
For Philadelphia, number 31, Mike Muscala.
Reddick. Thompson to bring it into the front court. His guys down 3. And a throwdown.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Reddick.
1 minute remaining in the third quarter.
He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
And he buries it.
Defense, do the math. You force him to take tough twos, you'll probably have a better chance to win this game if you can slow down the pace.
Reddick with it. Up 6. Beyond the arc for 3. Defenders could lose sleep with this guy. J.J. Reddick, well defended, still knocks it down.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
To Butler. Has a look. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Good shot.
And the true test of a team's character is how they respond when they get hit in the mouth. Keep digging.
And Kevin Durant, unguardable. Hand in his face, he still hits the 3.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Had made his first 3, but that shot off the mark. 3 quarters down, it's the Sixers out in front. The Warriors won the opening tip, so they have it to start the 4th quarter. The defending champs, Jay, getting all they can handle here at the Oracle.
You don't see this very often. They've come in and put up one heck of a fight. But it doesn't matter if you don't get a check in that win column.
Warriors come away with it. To Durant. Here's a chance from long range. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. Sixers control it. Butler, defended by Kevin Durant. Oh, straight down the middle, 4-2.
You know, every time I watch Jimmy Buckets, the tenacity he plays with on the defensive end, it just reconfirms the fact that he's been named an All-Star 4 times. He shot a career best 47% from the field in 2017-18. So when you think about trying to lock him up, you have to limit his touches, and you have to force him to catch the ball with his back to the basket. Make him put the ball down on the ground and make contested shots, because if you don't, Jimmy Butler will cut you apart.
To Butler. Fires the 3. Not getting the bounce. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup, with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
We get a whistle and a timeout by Golden State as they'll make sure they're all on the same page here in the 4th quarter.
I think everyone in this building knows it's going to come down to the last 2 minutes. This game is going to be won with who decides to really show up on the defensive end of the ball.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Steph Curry, guarded by Jimmy Butler. No good. That's great defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole. Oh, he just blocked that shot out of bounds.
Jay, they're lucky they get the ball back. Reddick.
Screen.
Simmons. A bad pass there. Warriors have it.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Simmons with it. Up by 6. Has a chance. Gets a look. Can't hit. Oh, had him going there for a second. To Butler. Nothing going here on that drive. Butler. Cousins up to block the shot.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Butler into the front court. Leads 3 to Redick. From the painted area, won't go down. Missed a wide open look.
Well, you can't finish with your right hand on the left side of the rim. You actually have to use your opposite hand. Steve Nash is one of the best at this. Different shots at different angles, high off the glass, expecting that there are trees down below with long wingspans that can block your shot.
It's denied by Embiid.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
To Thompson. 4-3. And Klay Thompson does what he does best. Hits the 3. Simmons with it. Lead is 2. From long range. And he burns them.
And I don't know why the defense continues to help on guys that drive. Make them take shots over your bigs. By you helping more, you're just leaving three-point shooters open on the perimeter.
Thompson, he's been dialed in from long distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off three-point shots.
Simmons gets it in the right corner. Going to launch beyond the arc. Had made his first couple, but he misses there. It's blocked by Boogie.
Oh, and he can't keep it in off the block.
Man, that was impressive.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Redick. Deep 2 there, won't go. Durant with the basketball up top. His guys find themselves trailing by a bucket. To Redick. Oh, denied.
As my old teammate RJ would say, stay down, clown.
To Butler. Lets it fly from long range. Can't connect. Curry to bring it up. His group now down 2. Durant. And the rebound corralled by Butler. Philadelphia with the basketball to Simmons. Wide open look, won't go.
If I'm the player that just missed that shot, just because you're open doesn't mean you need to shoot. You can put the ball down on the ground and drive to the rim.
And Cousins throwing it down.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Here's Simmons with it up top. Our score all even here in the fourth quarter. Warriors come up with it. Time expires. We have a tie ball game. And the extra period begins. Curry to Cousins. Curry all the way, but his shot won't fall.
Seems like a lot of contact on that play. If I were that player, I would pull the ref over to the side, talk to him, express to him how much contact there was so he could look for that same foul call potentially the next time down the court.
Thompson to Curry. Got it.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Simmons into the front court. down just a couple. Oh, nice find for the basket.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Durant, now a pass stolen by the Sixers.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you'll be able to stop a great passing team.
Sixers have the basketball. Butler against the former Cougar. To McConnell. Wide open. Too easy. You can't give him that look.
Ooh, that's clutch. Good patience waiting for the defender to flinch.
Durant across the timeline. They trail by one. Cousins to Green. Cashes in for two.
Green doesn't need to score to be effective. He's a more skilled Dennis Rodman of this generation. He's an undersized student of the game who can guard positions 1 through 5, a rarity even in today's style. And let me tell you what he's going to do. He's going to disrupt your game plan and probably try to get under your skin. So stay composed and don't go for the bait.
Butler to bring it up. Down a point. To Redick. Warriors have it. KD for two. And he drains it.
There's a natural tendency when you guard a right dominant hand player to send him left. But for a guy who's a good mid-range shooter, that's wrong. His pace dribble is his left hand. Force him to go right and know that the chances are higher of him trying to drive and attack the rim. That's knowing the scouting.
Butler to Embiid. Oh, he had him there for a second. Embiid. Not today.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
To Redick. Lets it fly from beyond the arc, and the rebound comes down to Curry. Warriors have the basketball. To Thompson. Fires the three. It's good. And he's not done. He's going to the line for a chance at a 4-point play. Klay Thompson with a chance at a 4-point play. A career 85% free throw shooter. Counted at the line. Simmons to Embiid. Joel Embiid. Oh, 3 for 8. He's got to do better.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Thompson can't go down. Smothering defense.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Klay Thompson, guarded by Jimmy Butler. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. Green to Thompson for 3. Oh, they've come roaring out of the gate in overtime, breaking this game open.
And you got to give some love to the strength and conditioning coach for this team. All the offseason, preseason workouts have ultimately led to this point.
It's Curry controlling the offense. Sizing up the defense. Curry to Thompson. Beyond the arc for 3. That won't go. Simmons to Embiid. Joel Embiid. Now 4 for 9.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Thompson. We get a whistle. In the eyes of the ref, he meant it. Intentional foul. It's in the hands of Philadelphia. Butler. And the rebound cleared by Thompson. And this will be out of bounds, off of Butler. Thompson. Jumper's good. Sixers call for time as they'll want to make sure everyone's on the same page here in this overtime. Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. That misses with a second to go. It's the Warriors who get the victory as they win it in overtime. That does it. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
I beg man, shut up. Let me see you, darling. My lie, 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 like. My lie, 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 like. My lie, 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 like. I love the weekend, girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. Now bet you can. I love the weekend, girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. Now bet you can. My mommy said I could be anybody. I said I want more money than no money. Break bread with that guy who made the Bugatti. Lifestyle is get money, burn everybody. Bang ting wife, go money to something. Bang bang. One who understands why I'm always. Who told you I can't handle my? You're on the floor, I'm still holding my. Got me talking. Yeah, let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. Now bet you can. I love the weekend, girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. Now bet you can. My 9 to 5 looking like my hobby. I'm living life like a Marvel movie. Stable life, say hi to my. Take a ride, let's go on my. Why you surprised when I buy you? Who told you I ain't got no money? Who told you I can't handle money? You're on the floor, I'm still holding money. Got me talking. Hey, let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the me see you, darling. I love the weekend, love the weekend. Cause up, see you, darling. I love the weekend, love the weekend. Cause up, I bet you can. I love the weekend, love the weekend. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, love the weekend. Cause up, I bet you can. My like. My like. My like.
Squad made the beat.
Go, Breeze.
I be paranoid, I gotta keep. I got like me this right in the money. I love it even though it's bad. I can't let none of these get into my head. And all my friends locked up, got caught up in the feds. And all my sins washed up, yeah, free my said. I be close to saying, I ain't supposed to say. Sometimes I wanna go ghost, I might go MIA. Still screaming free the fam, they coming home now. All this up on my, I gotta now. How you real, you can't even walk through your hometown. I'm barely home now, on the road now. All in the MIA, all like this. Boy, you get no love, you get stand 10 toes down. My go down, rats can't fold down. My your dough down, we ain't gon' put on the fourth down. We on the hunt, we want more now. Real from the jump, we on now. Swear no more gon' broke now. Might do a show in your town. Wait till I bring that. I'm on no road bounce. I be paranoid, I gotta keep. I got like me this right in the money. I love it even though it's bad. I can't let none of these get into my head. And all my friends locked up, got caught up in the feds. And all my sins washed up, yeah, free my said. I be close to saying I ain't supposed to say. Sometimes I wanna go ghost, I might go MIA. I might go MIA, all up in my face. I don't go nowhere without my brothers, that's my gang. And all up in my space, just getting in the way. I got like 30 on my fingers, what more can I say? And I got 30 on my fingers, what more can I say? Please, on the block that from deep like KB. Every night they, but please don't call them shady. I got too much on the fight, so please don't try to me. I got too much on the fight, so please don't try to me. I got a for the look, already got good. I got a team full of, and really gotta look crazy. I put in a cup, yeah, but that's my baby. I be paranoid, I gotta keep. I got like me this right in the money. I love it even though it's bad. I can't let none of these get into my head. And all my friends locked up, got caught up in the feds. And all my sins washed up, yeah, free my said. I be close to saying I ain't supposed to say. Sometimes I wanna go ghost, I might go MIA. I might go MIA. I might go MIA. MIA. I might go MIA.
Yeah, I miss you, but I got no time for that. Yeah, I miss you, but I got no time for that. How could you wish you never play me? Had no time for that. Play me, you got no time for that. How could you move it like you call you back? Leave me alone. Run it out the box. Leave me alone. You gonna what? Leave me alone. Run it out the box. Leave me alone. Yeah. Hey, yeah, I miss you, but I got no time for that. You was my little, I was fine with that. How you just gon' play me? I ain't fine with that. Thinking about you daily, crazy while I'm flexing. Oh, we was flexing. Always I told you that you be a star. Goals in our checklist. Question or check your message. Knew that I come from the start. Or she was texting. She called. Yeah. Leaving them. top of my car, ayy. I cannot click, man, she playing her part, yeah. Ayy, life is knew I like dark, ayy. Asking myself how I she leave her like in the dark, like leave me alone. Run it out the box, ayy. Leave me alone. You done it what? Leave me alone. Run it out the box, ayy. Leave me alone. Yeah. You can't play me, I'm just till I'm lazy like a throwback. You ain't know that. My like I'm Lil Kodak. No, where it ain't good at. I can't sweat you. I'm like who that? I can't sweat you. I don't do that. No. Hey, tell you the truth. I ain't want you to depart. Hey, I'm with you, but I kept with you cause you different. You can't play your part. No. Hey, tell you the truth. I'm with you from the start. Hey, I cannot